Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video, we're heading to Cape Breton. Got all our bags packed. Jeromy's on his way to pick us up. And let's go have some fun. That's been a lovely bit of driving. We've arrived at the Fortress Inn and I'm off to find my room. Jeromy's bringing the van around, take a bit of a break, and we'll go do some exploring. It ain't much, but it's home for the next few hours. Our first stop is Devil's Hills Falls. Our van can't fit up the narrow driveway that goes up to it, so we parked on the road. Let's go take a look at this waterfall. Devil's Hills Falls. According to All Trails, it said it was a 1.5 mile hike. We barely started walking, we were here already. So I'm not sure where that 1.5 miles comes from. Sure didn't feel like a 1.5 mile hike. But we took a couple of pictures. It's gonna be it for here. All that quits for the day. Well, good morning guys. It is day 2 of our little Cape Breton adventure. Good thing about being this far north, this late in the year, is that the sun rises much later than it does back home. So you don't have to get up as early to go watch a sunrise. So we're heading out to a lighthouse, gonna watch a sunrise from there. Clouds are looking good, so I think this is gonna be a good sunrise. There's our house. That ain't much, but it's ours. Good morning guys, it is a beautiful morning. I realized my vlogging is out of practice, so I gotta start this thing over. Anyway, last night we got here, it's kind of late, made supper and went to bed. This morning we woke up, it was nice and calm. Waves are pretty much gone from the ocean, but now it's raining, so we'll see how much we get done today. First up is supposed to be a short hike. We're gonna go there. We made sandwiches for lunch. We'll see. If it's too rainy, we might just keep driving. If not, we've got a short trail to walk. So we were driving along the road. We came across this beautiful bridge with Wonderful colors on all sides. Big rocks. It's kind of slippery. So I really do not want to fall. Today we found this cute little spot beside the road. Got a picnic table and a little creek. And homemade sandwiches. This morning we were planning to do a hike. It was an old gypsum mine where we were planning to go, but it was raining, so we headed off to another spot that's further into the park. And right now it's still cloudy. It might rain, but we don't have any rain right now. But the trail we're doing now is called Macintosh. It's the Macintosh Falls. It's supposed to be a 1 mile hike in and out. Eric risked taking his stroller along so that he didn't need to carry the baby. So let's see if this trail is going to be smooth enough for that. If not, we'll have to ditch it halfway and we'll have to do some carrying, but that's okay. It's not a very long walk, so we should be okay. I don't know what's going on with the wind, but it's windy. Yesterday when we came, the waves there were, you know, like 10-foot waves. Now it's nothing. The wind is coming from the other side. It's cold and very, very windy. So today is the 4th day of the Cape Breton trip. It is a lot better morning, a lot better start than we had yesterday, for sure. Yesterday was windy, raining, cold, and we didn't really expect a lot out of it. We did eventually end up going to that waterfall, and it worked really well. Today is absolutely gorgeous. It's nice and clear, a little bit of clouds, but no rain yet, and only a slight breeze. So this is wonderful. And then off in the distance there's some sunshine, and with that sunshine you're gonna get a lot more colors in the mountainside, Belize and so on. The ocean's nice and calm. It's a beautiful day. Okay, today's plan, we're gonna hike at the Skyline Trail if it's open. If it's not open, we'll just keep going, find another place to hike. And then after that, we're heading as far north as possible, as far north as we can. I believe the town's name is Cove. We'll go take a look, see what we find there. All right, let's get everything loaded, be on our way. It would seem that there are bears. It is proving to be a good start to the hike. Approximately 4.8 miles round trip, which would mean 2.5 miles walking in, 2.5 miles coming back out. Shouldn't be too hard of a hike. especially if it's this well kept the whole way. Better than most of the roads back home, so should be good. This is a very highly recommended trail. Let's see what we find. We've reached the end, close to the end of the trail. It's very windy, and we just got told there's a black bear, so let's go see if we can take a picture of it. We have reached the end of the walkway. Right there's the final few steps that come down. Most of the altitude on this hike is just the final stairs, so most of the trail is nice and flat. There's the Cabot Trail Road. This is a beautiful place, but it's very windy, so you probably won't even hear anything I'm saying. But there's a bear. I'm gonna steal a couple pictures from Eric. I think he has a good lens. I don't. I'm on my wide angle, so. All right, I'll take a couple more pictures of the road and then just enjoy the view. This place, I love it. It's well worth the hike. It's pretty much, it's a bit over 2 miles to walk one way. So it's a nice little walk. Okay, I'm gonna get back to enjoying the view, the breeze, and everything around it. It's a good day. So we finished the hike. We came back to the same spot where we had lunch yesterday. Got some taco salad today instead of sandwiches. Let's eat. This is Meat Cove. We're kind of down in the creek, but I'm gonna take my drone up, get a nice view of this place. We're out of the park, so flying here is legal. The mountains here are just absolutely gorgeous. I haven't flown my drone in a while. I'll probably be a bit rusty, but that's okay. I'm gonna take a quick scout, just look around, see what's here, so I have an idea of what I'm working with, where I want to go, kind of plan my flight path. Then we'll take a bit of a flight. But this place is beautiful. this is where we tried to hike the other day. It was raining, so we gave up. We're back. This is the Gypsum Mine Trail. Show you a couple photos from on top. All right, let's go.
I don't think it'll focus.
This ain't going too well. It started raining and now there's hail coming down. I mean, it's not like big hail, but it's hail. Everything's getting wet. Pretty much sums it up. I hope it goes over soon. I didn't really plan on getting soaked today, but my camera's wet, so I guess I'm fine. This is not what we wanted. It's just raining. Well, that was a major disaster. It started raining, so we just headed back out before even getting any good pictures. Everybody's pretty much soaked, so gonna go back to the house, throw all the clothes in the dryer, and get ready for the afternoon hike. We're at Gypsum Falls now. It's a bit of a hike. It's supposed to be fairly steep, but it's not very far. So we are gonna go take a look at this falls. So while coming down, this path is really muddy. And I was wondering if it would make sense to come down or if we should just turn around and go back. Let's just say it makes sense. It's everything I wanted it to be and more. All right, drone's coming out. Gonna do a drone shot before other people get here, and then we'll do pictures later. Drone flight was a success. Right now I got my shoes off. I'm gonna go stand in the water and take a couple of pictures of the falls. It's gonna be cold, but it's gonna be worth the shots if they turn out well. There's other people starting to arrive, but most of them are in and out, so I should be good. Alright, we're out here getting an early start today. It's windy. I'm gonna go inside. This is the last day here. Got quite a bit of driving to do if we want to see everything. Yeah, today's gonna be a real long day of driving. Got a couple of destinations we want to go to, but it's mostly gonna be driving, looking at the scenery. That hike to Gypsum Falls yesterday was worth it. It was quite a climb back up, but the view down there, the falls, absolutely beautiful. So, all right, let's get on the road. The road we picked today has a bunch of potholes, and we're already pressed for time. So, let's see if Google Maps took the potholes into consideration or what we're gonna do. But I think we'll be fine. It's you know, we're here for vacation, so if we're home at 10. We're home at 10. Just no supper because all the restaurants close at 6:30, something like that. So if we're not back in time, we're all just gonna have to go hungry. I think I gotta walk all the way back now. Oh well, I did tell him to stop, so drivers, man, drivers. Did you know that more people die each year taking selfies than by shark attacks? Well, this might be the reason. Ah. But yeah, no, seriously, it goes down. Like, it goes down. All right, this is Cape Clear. This is where one of the first destination we had for today. It's absolutely beautiful here. Looks like we're a bit late. There's a lot of trees with no leaves anymore, but it is wonderful. It's also cold. There's a beautiful creek at the bottom. All right, let me see if I can get any good compositions here. It's not much to shoot here. It's just a valley. And I'm thinking of taking my drone out. So if I do, you're going to see a video of it. And if I lose it, well, it looks like the flight's not going to happen. My goggle batteries are dead. Specifically charged them yesterday. Now they're dead. I don't know why. Sorry guys, no flight of this place. I'm going to charge my goggle batteries and fly somewhere else. But this one right here, not going to happen. Would have been such a nice flight though. All right, I guess we will be on our way. I think that's a better trail than the one that goes right to the parking lot. A little more excitement. This one also goes through the parking lot. Cape Clear was a success. In order to drive the whole Cabot Trail, we've got to cross a ferry, and then after the ferry, it's pretty much a U-turn to come back on the other side of the lake. But yeah, we'll take a ride on the ferry now. We've just been rushing all day till now, and now we've come to this nice little beach area. I don't know if it's actually beach because the sand, there's something off about the sand. Like, these sand pieces are really big, but it's a nice ocean spot. We've got some nice little waves.
I am taking this rock home.
He wants extra weight in his carry-on, in his check bag. I love it here. The waves, nice and peaceful. We should probably get back on the road so we're not home too late, but the ocean here is just nice. I really want to go for a swim, but I think once I'm in, it'll be too cold. Right? What do you think? Too cold? Too cold. So I remember when I was doing research for the falls, I saw one that was right beside the road, and I remember thinking, everybody needs to go look at this one. And I thought the name sounded familiar, but I wasn't sure. Now we saw the sign, and now we decided, we'll go take a look. And there it is, Beaulach Ban Falls. It's right up there with Egypt Falls in terms of how good it looks. It's much higher, not quite as wide, but it's absolutely beautiful. And it's about a 100-foot hike from the vehicles. It's like right there. So You have to do a little bit of a drive off of the Cabot Trail to get to it. But once you get there, it's really pretty. Also, I just found out that Canon builds really good waterproof cameras. I dropped it in the stream. I didn't even notice right away because I was looking at the falls, and Eric just screams at me that, "Camera!" So, yeah, I was in the water. I picked it up, still takes pictures. Doesn't appear to have any water in it, so yeah. That was a bit scary though, and right now it still works. So, all right, I'll take a couple more pictures and we're out of here. I don't know what Eric's up to. Adios.
What would you say? This is the best falls you've seen so far on this trip?
No, I've seen better. Good spot for beside the road. Good falls. It's a solid 7 out of 10. I've seen worse after a long hike. And I got up way before sunrise and we came to the lake to do some photography. It's a beautiful morning. It wasn't too cold, so it was perfect. So got some pictures. We're headed back now, pack everything up, and we're heading out of here. And we're saying goodbye to the old place. We are packed up and out of here. I'm gonna miss this view. I'm really gonna miss this view. Just ocean breeze. There's a nice little couple houses there. Nice mountains off in the back. Oh well, all vacations come to an end. Alright, gotta go. And that's the end of our Cape Breton adventure. We've got just the last bit of stuff to unpack, and that's gonna be it for this video. All right, I have a bunch of editing to do. See you in the next one. Lighthouse over there behind me. It is a beautiful clear night. It's not very cold, so it's perfect for some photography. After we got back from Cape Breton, we spent the next couple of days at my sister's house, just with the family, did a couple projects for them on their yard. We did a bit of night photography. So after that, we flew to Winnipeg in Manitoba, where we'll be visiting some friends and family for a couple of days before we head home. I noticed right away while landing is Manitoba is very flat, especially when compared to Nova Scotia, which has a lot of hills and winding roads. Manitoba is fairly flat with straight roads, so it's quite interesting to see the contrast in the landscapes. So I'm driving down this road. It's a straight road. I could easily do 150 miles an hour because it's nice and straight and there's no traffic. So I hope I'm not speeding. I don't see a speed limit sign, so I guess I'm just gonna drive. Oh no, it's a straight road.